Hi, this is Bruce Shoup, Business Development Manager for Emisys Corporation. In this presentation, I will be showing you the key features of SureCast, our opportunity management and sales forecasting application. SureCast is a Force.com native application. It is scalable and it can be configured to support any number of users. Two key benefits of using SureCast are it will provide your sales team with the information necessary to help them understand the right opportunities to focus on to maximize their revenue. And it will provide management with confidence level data that allows them to produce more reliable forecasts. SureCast can help maximize sales in a given period in two ways. First, by identifying opportunities that require additional sales focus in order to close on time, and second, by identifying incremental revenue opportunities that can be pulled in from future periods. Let's take a look at these in a little more detail. Using Monte Carlo simulation techniques, SureCast runs hundreds of possible duration scenarios for each opportunity. It then performs statistical analysis on the results to project probable close dates. In the amount versus close dates chart, SureCast performs a triage on the opportunity scheduled to close in the selected period versus its own projected close dates. In this example, the November period is selected. Each opportunity is represented by a vertical bar and displayed left to right by revenue amount. The highest potential value opportunities should have the highest priority. The bars are color-coded to indicate the results of the triage by SureCast. These opportunities need not receive special focus because both the Salesforce and SureCast projected close dates are within the month of November. The bar is green when the projected close date is on or before the Salesforce close date. The bar is yellow when the projected close date is after the Salesforce close date but before the end of the month. This opportunity's scheduled close date is in November. However, its SureCast projected close date is after the end of the fiscal quarter. Therefore, it is unlikely to close in November. Unless the scheduled close date is revised, this opportunity will remain in the November forecast. These are the candidates for increased focus. The SureCast close dates are after the end of the month, but before the end of the fiscal quarter, and with additional attention, there may be a reasonable chance of closing them within November. By identifying the highest potential revenue opportunities that need attention, we have found the right opportunities for sales team focus to maximize November's revenue. If the Salesforce close date for an opportunity is in the past, it will be identified with the gray-colored bar and will be excluded from the forecast. To be included in the forecast, its close date will need to be updated. Hover over any opportunity to open a pop-up box with name, owner, and other details. A double click will open the edit screen. In addition to finding the right opportunities for focus within a forecast period, SureCast can also identify incremental revenue opportunities. These are opportunities that are scheduled to close in a future period, but by SureCast projection could close within the selected period. This pull-in candidates chart displays the incremental revenue opportunities for November. These are the high-confidence pull-in candidates. To include any opportunity in the November forecast, change its Salesforce close date to the SureCast high-confidence projected date. This opportunity could also close within November, but SureCast has projected a lower level of confidence for this event. While it's possible, special focus would likely be required to close it by the end of the month. Therefore, we won't want to change this opportunity's close date until we have more confidence that it can be pulled in. By recognizing which opportunities are good pull-in candidates, we maximize the potential for incremental revenue. SureCast provides two additional charts that help manage opportunities. The close date confidence chart displays the Salesforce close dates versus the SureCast projected high confidence and stretch close dates. The stage progress chart displays the current stage versus the SureCast projected stage required to close the opportunity by the Salesforce close date. Now let's look at how SureCast can help you build more reliable forecasts. Forecasts generated by SureCast are based on simulation results and provide a range of values for different levels of confidence from 5 to 95%. The addition of this dimension provides us with the information we need to create more reliable forecasts. Benchmark intervals that users define as stretch or high confidence are shown in contrasting colors. For this forecast, revenue of about $7 million is within the 50% confidence interval, but even if we need to be 90% confident, we could still close about $6.3 million. The sensitivity of any forecast is the rate of change of the projected revenue over a range of levels of confidence. The culture and tolerance for risk in your organization will guide you on how to present these data. Let's look at another forecast. This forecast has a significant change in revenue value between the 70 and 75% confidence intervals. Any revenue goal of greater than about $330,000 will have a level of confidence of 70% or less. We could reliably forecast revenue in this range with 75% or greater confidence. Conversely, if we need to make a revenue number of, say, $850,000, we can see that the level of confidence in attaining this goal is only about 55%, and the reliability of a forecast for this revenue level is much less. When we know the level of confidence, we know how reliable our forecast is. Now let's look at other forecast data available through SureCast Analytics. In the opportunity amount chart, managers can check the forecast contribution for each member of their sales team by pipeline stage. SureCast saves forecast history and provides charts of trend data by month, quarter, and year, and users can review their forecast data for future periods. Now let's look at how we can assemble a combined forecast that includes data from other sources as well as our SureCast data. Your final forecast may be a composite of several different components. In this example, we combine a turns forecast with a pipeline forecast. Turns business is defined as opportunities that we expect to close within the forecast period but are not currently in our pipeline. We can export the SureCast pipeline revenue versus confidence levels into Excel. In Excel, we can combine both elements to generate a statistically accurate forecast across a range of confidence intervals. So, would you benefit from using SureCast? You will if you want your sales team to have the information they need to focus on the right opportunities to maximize revenue. And you will if you use SureCast's level of confidence information to produce more reliable forecasts. If you would like to set up a live demonstration for your team, or if you simply have a question and would like to discuss your particular situation, please contact us at SureCast@emisys.com. You can try SureCast with a fully functional 30-day free trial. And a trial is a great way to try out SureCast on your pipeline and with your sales team. To get started, go to our listing on the Salesforce Application Exchange. Once there, first download our setup guide and review the process. Then, when you are ready, click the Get It Now button and follow the instructions. Check out our white papers on the risky business of forecasting and on maximizing sales with simulation analytics. They're downloadable from our website at emisys.com. Thank you very much, and we hope to be working with you soon.